Jude Bellingham was given a World Cup Phenom card in the latest promotion, and today we're going to take a look at what this item has to offer. One of the things we noticed early on was that this guy does have some good pace about him, especially for a midfielder. He can break land simply by exploiting gaps with his sprinting. The passing on this card is another big positive, and for most part he was pinpoint with his passing accuracy. We weren't as keen on his shooting though. He's got a 4-star weak foot, and to be honest it didn't feel like that in game. He did tend to drag his shots wide when shooting with his weaker left foot, and with the right foot he either lacked power or accuracy to beat the keeper when striking from outside the box. In regards to his physicals, let's just say he definitely has a good presence on the pitch. He can stand up to pretty much almost any other midfielder. Attribute wise, this card looks pretty great, but he is lacking in the traits department. He really doesn't have any key traits which are pretty useful in this year's Ultimate Team. Jude appears quite tall in game, but he's also lean, which allows for him to feel quick in regards to acceleration, but it also means that he's got that ability about him to stretch out and make tackles and dispossess the opposition. Earlier on in the video we commented on this guy's pace in attack, but it's also really useful in defense as well, because he's got the ability to track down would-be attackers and close them down and either get the tackle in or at least put some pressure on. Even when he looks to be out of position, he's only like 1 or 2 strides away from closing down that would-be attacker and obviously attempting to put in a tackle. For most part, reliable tackling is not easy to find in a player in FIFA 23, but it seems to be present with this card. When he gets into a tackling position, the ball often heads in the opposite direction. The final thing we have to comment on is the stamina, which on this card is elite. He was one of the more effective midfielders that we have used when tracking down the ball and winning it back for the full 90 minutes. So after all that, I think it's safe for you to assume that we are big fans of this card, and if you want to know more, there is a full detailed review on the Futbin website.